It's a think tank right now. This is a think tank.
Yeah. Hold on. By the way, a lot of people, they like to argue, that we were crazier on commercial radio.
Uh-huh.
Anthony, how many times have the cops been by the XM studios in the last year? I know of at least 3 times. The one incident we don't talk about.
I think it was three times.
What happened?
One incident we can't even talk about.
We can't even talk about it.
It cannot be spoken about.
Can you speak in metaphors?
We'll give you a few things that happened because of it. The Jägermeister machine, the frozen Jäger machine, was removed from the premises.
Right.
It served
something sexual.
frozen Jägermeister.
The closet locked.
Locked permanently, and all IDs have to be double-checked, triple-checked, copied, checked again, and then checked to make sure that girls are 21.
Wow. And there's a new rule. Guests of the Opie and Anthony show should be able to walk back out onto the street.
Right.
By themselves.
Don't fuck the drunk guests was another thing that came out of the...
Norton was in studio.
Don't fuck the underage drunk guests. It's just if I could be subtle with this thing, is one of the side effects.
Was it an employee? Was it an intern? Who did the fucking? Allegedly.
I don't want to say because he's, 3,000 miles away now, so I don't want to give away who it might have been.
And we should be a little more responsible and make sure the girls have their clothes on before they wander back out onto the street.
Right.
Little things like that.
Jesus Christ. And you're still on the air? Yeah, fuck it.
Thanks to?
We're just...
a comedian. Thanks to a fellow comedian.
That's right.
Who the cops recognized and started talking to and kind of got them off the... kind of calmed them down a little bit because...
Other women coming to work should never have to say, is she dead?
Yeah, why is that girl being loaded into an ambulance? Why are the cops coming in?
Wow.
A radio show should never involve, when a guest comes in, after the guest leaves, is she going to make it? Shouldn't be like something. It's like, will she live?
After all this shit happened, how much more of a broadcast did you have to continue doing? Was it the end of the show?
It was the end of the show.
Oh, thank God.
And again, I thought it was the end of the show. You listeners have no clue how close you came to losing the O&A show just mere moments into it. We almost fucked this up so quickly. Thank God the safety, the gates came down and helped us out.
So, guests of the Opie and Anthony show shouldn't walk behind Anthony and try to jump out the window because they think it's a door.
Right.
Just things like that, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be so confused that they mistake that huge window for a glass door.
Choking on vomit shouldn't be something that guests do, guests of this program. It's like hang out, talk, entertain, plug, choke on vomit. It doesn't... No. I'm saying no.
I'm saying no.
You people
I want to
have
see the
no
video.
clue.
You got video of that?
Video.
They almost... We don't film anything, Bill.
They almost gave us lobotomies so we would forget about it. So there would be not even a mental record of what happened that day.
It Men in Black bad. Thing in front of your face?
What's a lobotomy?
A lobotomy, yes. So they remove part of your brain to
members of the Opie and Anthony show and their guests shouldn't go home with their hands, especially their thumbs, smelling like they were handling fish at the Fulton Fish Market.
Oh, Jesus.
Which now recently closed. See, I'm trying to twist this into something more decent. Moved up to the Bronx.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. I got it.
Guests of the Opie and Anthony show stay at the Mount Sinai Hospital. That shouldn't be like one of our plugs at the end of the show.
That's right. All the other talk shows, at the end, it's like guests stayed at the Parker Meridian, the lovely
the
Parker
W,
Meridian.
Right, the Sheridan.
Right. We don't want to be running a little commercial at the end of the show that all guests stay
at the hospital. It was a little touch and go there for a while. You people were so close.
Let's just say, for now on, the wiffle ball bat has to have a safety feature.
Yes. A safety feature.
No pine tar past the label?
No. Those wiffle ball bats now, they don't just go anywhere these days. They used to forget about it. They'd go anywhere. They've been,
How come I'm never in studio for that kind of shit?
Lucky you.
Lucky you.
Can you bring in
Believe
Bob
me.
Kelly to be fourth chair? I want to see some shit like that.
That was, yeah, we've had to put some regulations on the bat, on the wiffle bat.
Let's just say, for now on, pushers have to be sober.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of rules came out of that day.
Yeah.
That we adhere to on a daily basis, Mr. Burr.
Okay.
You know, if a band wants to offer up girls for plugs of their music, check ID. Check ID. Never, ever, ever take girls' word for it, ever. No matter how good they look, or how willing they are to go into various back rooms with cast members. That's all I'm trying to say. Just
trying to say.
Put it in a way that you can understand, in a code, like we have been, kind of dancing around the subject a little here, I understand. Might be hard.